my spiritual babies. So welcome back to my channel, Tarot and Tattoos. I'm Kenny, and today's reading is going to be what to expect this February. I am going to offer you 3 groups. I'm going to display a option of 3 choices and take a moment to meditate on them, and then you can choose your group or your pile and jump right ahead to it. So go ahead and take a moment. Hello, group number 1. Let's jump right into your reading. I already have your deck somewhat pre-plucked, so let's see what we got here. For the month of February, what we are expecting for you to see is we have the Page of Pentacles, expecting you to birth some new ideas that can bring you some new financial stability. This is something a little bit more tangible that you've probably been thinking about and have finally taken action on. You may not be fully seeing the fruits of your results yet, but it is something to look forward to, and or it is bringing in a small amount of financial success or something that is a little bit more tangible to hold on to. And you're looking forward to this. This is something where you're not really sure exactly where it's leading you yet, but it's definitely leading you down a path that you want to go down. So an overview of your month is definitely going to be seeing some success in the career area or even just financial area. You also have the 8 of Wands representing your fruit is finally growing in on your trees, meaning that success is finally flowing in. You are finally seeing good results here. This could be something you've been expecting for a while and it's finally growing in. You are finally feeling like, I have put in this work and now I'm finally reaping the benefits. And this is a new path for you, something where you weren't really expecting all of this month, and now you're like, wow, the doors are finally starting to open up. I'm finally realizing that I am successful and the things that I have chosen to pursue were really meant for me, because what's meant for you will always find you. Let's see. Oh my gosh, there's something on my eyelash. Okay. It's my dog's fur. So we have the 9 of Swords representing that your mind has been really playing a role on you, taking a toll on you lately. And that overthinking could be something that might really be, what is the word I'm looking for? Overthinking is something that you need to be aware of this month. It's probably things are going to be running around your mind, and of course they're going to be possibly negative thoughts, and you want to be capable of controlling those things. You want to be capable of getting in front of those things. You know, my vision is really blurry and I cannot tell if my camera is focused or not, so if this is out of focus, I really apologize. But yes, with the 9 of Swords telling us that, you know, you may have been going through some past depression and or a lot of overthinking. And this month is the month where you need to control it and you need to find a way to get in front of your overthinking and get in front of your depression, because you are finally heading down a path where these are the things that you want. Or even, you know, you could be seeing some loss this month in certain areas of your life. Don't allow that to destroy your whole month. Don't allow that to determine if you are going to have a good month or not. You know, sometimes tragedy strikes, or just some really sad things could possibly happen, and we don't want to allow it to dictate our lives or dictate what we see next in our lives, like our next chapters in our lives, because you have some pretty good things flowing in here for you this month. And it would be really, really sad to see that you allowed your depression or your overthinking to stimulate so much that you pushed out good things for you. We have the King of Swords, representing that this month is the time to plan and vocalize how you feel, and vocalize yourself in a very mature way, in a way where you can get your point across and people fully understand you, or even get your vision across to people and show them what you have planned. This is also not only are you planning and being strategic, but you could also be ready to actually take action on some of these things. If you've been planning some things for a while, this will be the time where you put it in full throttle, because you're already seeing success in so many areas and birthing something new. And for you, group number one, it's feeling a lot more like this is like business related and financial related for you. When it comes to the Nine of Swords, it's most likely like internal, or your social group, where you're just overthinking some relationships in your life, or just your internal emotions, really trying to deal with whatever life is throwing at you, whether that is friendships or just work relationships, romantic relationships. Any of those things you could be overthinking. And if it's not any of those and it's really just internal and you battling yourself and your own emotions, then this is going to be the month where you find a way to use your words and your overthinking to benefit you, and how you can express that so others can hear you and also help you out this month. Let's see what else we have for you in the month of February. Group number one, month of February. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands, representing that you can see what's coming for you in your horizon. Like, you can see that there is a lot of potentially good things coming your way. You've been planning these things. You've been expecting these things to happen, and you foresaw all of these things in your future. And now they're coming to life, and it might be slow, but it's still at like a really steady pace. And you are now getting ready to embody these things. So you have to be mentally and emotionally strong, and mentally and emotionally ready for these things. So this is definitely the month where you're going to have to weaponize your emotions so they can work in your favor and benefit you. This Wands energy is giving a lot of like quick and fast movement, like, yeah, you've been planning these things and you were strategic about them, but now that they're really coming to life, you're like, wow, I can't believe like I finally had that. Like, I can't believe that it's finally here, or doors are finally opening up. Well, believe it and prep yourself for it, because this is yours and it's meant for you. And with all of that being said, you still have to be capable of getting in front of your emotions and getting in front of like your mental, because I'm hearing that you're not expressing yourself properly, or you're bottling things up a little bit too much, where you need to let someone in on how you're feeling and tell someone what goes through your mind, so you don't feel so crazy about your emotions, or you don't feel like Yeah, you don't feel like you're tripping about your emotions, and you know that you're not the only one that thinks these things or feel these things, because there's others out there that can help you. And then with that, you'll be able to express yourself and tell people exactly like, hey, this is what I need right now, and I'm struggling. And they're going to help you push forward, or they're at least going to help you sort through your words and your thoughts, so that way you can push to the next level that's waiting for you, because February has a few gifts for you this month. And these are things that you were already putting in place. I'm also hearing that some of you might be overwhelmed with like decision making, and that letting go of like past things could be really hard for you, and that might be a part of your overthinking and your overwhelmed portions. But this is a time for you to pay attention to what you actually deserve and let go of the past, of the things that don't serve you. What else do you have for group number one, Oracle? What else do you have for group number one? High Priestess, harness majestic power. Yes, this month is definitely a month where you step into something. The month of February is holding some beautiful gifts for you, where you are channeling your inner like royalty, where, and even if it's not like royalty, it's basically like your power, or just knowing what's meant for you, and you get to like embrace that this month. And you see it, you saw it coming already, and like you have like this authority figure this month, where people are going to come to you and they're going to run things past you, and it's like you're really like giving directions this month. What else do you have for them this month? Well, I guess we'll just take this. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Spirit Fox, trust your talents in changing times. Yes. So this is a shift for you, group number one. You guys are going through a shift where things around you are currently changing, and that could also be triggering your overthinking and you being overwhelmed by all of this change that's happening right now. And this is going to cause for you to really have to like step into your power, step into your inner strength, where you really know who you are and what you are fully capable of this month. And with that, you're already bearing so many gifts. Like, you are going to be radiating this month, even if you don't see it, even if you don't feel it like deeply. You're going to be given so many gifts this month, where you are just like, wow, I asked for this and I didn't expect for it to come true so quickly. Sorry. And then with the shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts, this is you having to adjust to the amount of change that's happening. Life might be getting thrown at you, or was thrown at you in the month of January, and you have to like conform, and you have to find a way to make things work. But this is what works for you. You might be a person that works well under pressure, and you might not believe it, but you probably do. And that's when you show how strong you really are, which you're fully capable of. And with the Spirit Fox, to trust your talents in changing times, this is you just trusting in yourself, trusting in the decisions that you're making and the path you're going down, because there might be a lot of doubt that you're having within yourself this year, and or this month, and you don't need to do that. Like, you were called to make these decisions, you were called to go down this path, and make like these turns in life for a reason, because you're supposed to be here. You're supposed to be in this exact moment. And this is like when you fully awaken, and it might not be the prettiest, but it is full of blessings, because that's going to roll into your March, and it's going to help you gain your strength for the upcoming months, because there's going to be, you're going to need these. You're going to need these tools, these spiritual tools, these outer and inner strength, where people can really see you for what you really are. And that's what you're going to get a lot of this month, where people are seeing how powerful you really are, what you are fully capable of. And you might even shock yourself this month. Like, wow, what else is group number one need to expect for the month of February? There is going to be some form of changes happening in your life, or a big change could have happened recently in January. And it may have been unexpected or expected. And either way, like, you have to conform and show your power. Show how you push through these trying times, these hard times. And control your mind as well. Creative expression. Use your creative gifts to explore, for explorations, as the way to expand and grow. Yeah, that is like what? Your third card, speaking on your gifts. And this is a time where, if you are someone who is spiritual, this is a time to meditate. This is a time to like journal and really get into your bag of like what your gifts really are. If you are someone that is just overall like creative or have a business, this is a time for you to really get in your bag and show who you are, express yourself. Whatever form of creativity you've taken on, express yourself, show your talents, because you are someone who has a has very strong talents or very strong gifts that are visible to others, and you probably haven't really been flourishing in them, or really like giving it your all and trying. I'm also hearing right now that that is what your overthinking is about, is like your potential. You don't fully believe in your potential and fully believe in who you are and yourself, and this is the month where you prove to yourself who you are and what you're capable of. And the universe, God, is going to bless you with these new opening doors. They might be so small, but they can grow and get bigger. And you can foresee in the horizon that you have these wonderful things coming in for you. So you should take advantage of them and make them work for you, because it's yours and it's meant for you. And this is your year. This is your year of expressing yourself and using your creativity to blossom into financial stability. And it might be so small, your financial stability might be so small from this form of creativity right now, or this art form, or this personal power of yours, but it's going to turn into so much more. And you just have to have faith in that and not overthink it, not doubt it or question yourself. Trust in yourself this month. And this month is really going to show you how much like transformation you still need to go through, and it's going to open up all of your gifts and who you are and what you should expect. This month is going to be a gift giver for you, not only physically and like materialistically, but also like spiritually. This is like, and mentally also, I'm hearing it's definitely like mentally, like you're going to really see your own potential this year. This month, I'm sorry, I keep saying this year, but it's going to trickle into the rest of your year, and that's really, really important. That's going to benefit you. So group number one, that's actually all I have for you guys. Thank you for joining me for this reading. If you resonated with it, please comment below and let me know you resonated. If you haven't already followed me or subscribed to my channel, please do. And check out some of my other platforms. If you're in the DMV area, I am a tattoo artist as well. So you can have a personalized tarot reading turned into a tattoo. Check me out on my website, Tarot and Tattoos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hello, group number two. This is what to expect in the month of February. Let's go ahead and jump right on in. Let's see. I already have your cards pre-plucked, at least 4 of them. So we're just going to go ahead and turn one over. Ace of Swords. This is a new beginning for you to be vocalizing yourself this month. This month you will be speaking your true thoughts, your true feelings, and you will be making new moves for new opportunities, planning out those new opportunities to take action on. Although this is not the exact action card, you are going to plan so much that you are going to be fully prepared to take these actions. Or there will be a lot of vocalizing in your life amongst your relationships where you are being very tedious about your words and you are no longer hiding who you are or what you feel or your thoughts, and you are now stepping into a bolder version of yourself and expressing exactly how you feel to the loved ones around you, and they'll have to learn how to cope with that, and that will bring you a new form of power, a new sense of yourself. This can also, of course, be you planning out things that you are looking to have in life, and you are trying to make sure that everything is actually in order, and plan it to the point that you really can't plan anymore. We have the Temperance card representing that this will take time and that you will need to, I'm sorry, I'm really cold down here, okay guys, like my basement is freezing. But the Temperance represents you pouring your time and energy into this new project or even into yourself. And with you doing all of that, do not only be focused on the goal, but be focused on the journey as well. Enjoy what is happening around you and take part in that. Take part in the parts that you also didn't plan on happening. You know, enjoy the ride and not only focus on the journey, because there can be plenty of opportunities around you that you weren't really expecting, but now they've come your way and these new things are being thrown at you, with the Temperance card representing that is something more of a spiritual value that you will have this month of February, teaching you how to be grateful for all of the things in life, teaching you to be aware of all of the things in life, and not only on that one goal that you have, but also on the other opportunities that life give you, because sometimes we have made plans for ourselves and we know what we want out of life, but really God and the universe has other things planned for us that we might not be fully expecting. So keep your eyes open this month of February. We also have the King of Wands. Okay, so with the King of Wands, this is going to be you taking action. So far, wow. So far, you have the Ace of Swords, you planning strategically, you vocalizing yourself and speaking on what you want, and you having that new opportunity to like do the things that you've planned and to voice how you're feeling about these new plans, this new opportunity. And this is already going to take you on a new spiritual journey. And then you have the King of Wands here representing that you are getting ready to take serious action. You are getting ready to show people how it is done. And that when you want something done, you have to do it yourself. And you are going to show people your passion and your fiery side. They're going to see the energy that you have that can't really be stopped this month. This is going to be you sitting on top of you're gonna be standing on business. Like, that is the best way I can really describe it. Like, you're gonna be standing on so much business in February that people are gonna be like, wow, you know, like, this person is really driven right now. They are motivated right now. They have that fire in them. And you are going to seize those moments, those opportunities that are coming your way, all of those things that you might learn this month of February. You are going to really embrace those. You're going to hear it out. You're going to take charge. You're going to manage things properly in a very well put together form, but also with you being very vocal this month, be sure not to be so vocal where you seem aggressive. Show your fiery, passionate side, but also vocalize yourself in a way where, I mean, you're definitely going to vocalize yourself this month where you're stern and people know you're not joking around. You are serious. But with that, you have to be sure to allow people to see that it's not aggression, it's passion. Wow, okay. And then we have the King of Cups. So your creativity is coming to life. Like, you are making things happen this month. Group number 2. Like, this is oh, I'm about to show you energy. Like, I'm gonna make it happen. This is what's coming to life this month. The King of Cups represents your creativity and your passion for the things that you are doing. So you are very goal driven this month. You are taking this month to seize your moment and to grab on to everything that you want and to be firm about it. You're putting in your energy, your emotions, your thoughts, and you are not resting. With the Temperance is now speaking so loudly, and I can hear Spirit saying, like, pay attention to details, pay attention to the things that's happening around you as well, pay attention to the people, pay attention to the energy, and pay attention to the doors that open for you this month, because you are so driven on your goals this month, or so driven to make your life what you want it to be, that you are not, my apologies, my battery died. So, as I was saying, that this month you have two king cards representing that you are serious and you are putting in your passion, your fiery energy, you're taking action, and this is a personal thing for you. Like, it's personal. It's like you have something to show. You have something to prove, and maybe to someone else, but definitely to yourself. And you are actually doing it the right way this month, where you are like, I'm going to plan this out. I'm going to write it out. I'm going to make sure I don't miss no corners. I'm not going to cut any corners. I'm not going to take any shortcuts this month. I'm going to make sure that I do this right and that I seize this in the way that I should. And I know I just keep using the word seize, but I'm like, that is how it feels. It feels passionate and it feels fiery. It feels like this month you really believe in yourself and you see your value. You see what you're fully capable of this month, and that your dreams are not far from you, and that you are going to conquer, and that, you know, it's time for you to put your passion into this, and you're just gonna really like give it the energy that you really deserve. What does group number 2 need to know? What else does group number 2 need to know? This is like seriously, like, you're not easing up this month. This month you are going so hard, and I just want to say I am so proud of you, because that is what it's giving. It's giving like, you're not starting and you're not stopping until you receive what it is that you fully want this month. And you want to be respected in your field. You want to be seen. You want your creativity to be seen. You want to be taken serious to the point where you're like, I'm going to do whatever I need to do to make this happen for me this month. Is there anything else they need to know? Is there anything else they need to know? Number 2. You're working hard. Yes, you are putting in the work this month, which we could already tell, but now Spirit has confirmed it with the Eight of Pentacles, letting us know that, like, hey, I am not easing up. I am going to put in hard work this month. I want to see results this year. You are trying to get the best out of this year, and you are going to receive it. Because when you put in work like this, when you put in hard work like this, that is what you get out of these situations. February is your month where you are going to be like, listen, I have opportunities at hand. I might as well go ahead and embrace it. You're using what you have this month to make more of whatever it is that you need. Group number 2, Spirit. You're going to really like be so focused and in depth on your creativity. If you are a content creator, you're going hard. If you are some form of an artist, you are going hard. Or if it's you trying to travel, because for some reason I'm hearing travel, like you are going to be finding ways to make that happen, or some form of like change that you are looking to seek. You're going to just make that happen, and you're going to have this passionate energy about all of this. And with that, you'll also be learning a very spiritual lesson. That Temperance card is singing so loud to me right now, where it's just saying like, you know, there's going to be a lesson from all of this. Your energy is going to be your blessing this month. It's going to be something that you learned, that you needed to hear, that you needed to know this month. And it's your job to pay attention to that. It's your job to pay attention to what's surrounding you. Excuse me, my dog's fur just keeps finding its way to my lips. Let's see, what else do we have for them today, Spirit? What else do we have to tell them? Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. Yes, because this month is your time. Like, you are fighting back this month. This month you are like, nothing will hold me back. No one will hold me back. My voice will be heard. I will be seen, and I will be given the credit that I deserve. I'm sorry if I just keep looking down, like I'm just soaking up all of this energy from your reading. And Seer, see beyond the current situation. Yes. And that goes hand in hand with your Temperance, which, you know, your Temperance is telling you, like, don't only focus on the goal and where you're trying to go, but also focus on what it is that your overall, like, the bigger picture and the things that are happening to you currently, because those current things are a big lesson. That's a part of the journey. You know, that is something that you're going to need to embrace. And you have been very strong. You have been going through this, and like, you probably are very tired of working so hard, but this month you're like, you know what, I got something to prove. And with that, and you feeling like you need to prove this, take a moment to step back and realize, like, hey, this situation is making me stronger. This situation is exactly where I'm supposed to be, because I can tell you right now that you are on the right path. This month, you are probably going to feel it too. You're going to feel that you are on the right path. You're going to see and recognize that you are actually on the right path, and you're going where you're supposed to be going. This is full alignment for you, and you're finally embracing yourself. You're finally speaking up for yourself. You're finally taking action on the things that you want to take action on, and it's going to make you emotional, and it could make you a little fiery and come off as like very stern this month. But it's because, like, you are so tired of the old version. You're so ready for this new version of yourself to be strong and embrace the new and be able to just be proud of yourself and show yourself. And even if the others around you don't see it, you're really like, I have something else. It's for me. And then there's just these beautiful life lessons that come from this, because it's going to turn you into this wonderful person, this strong person that if you maybe you might not have always felt that you were, you definitely are. And they are, it's meant for you. It's definitely, this month is really meant for you. And whatever challenges are thrown your way this month, you need to also embrace that. That is a part of your lesson. That is a part of what is aligned with you. Let's see what else Spirit has for you. Group number 2. Okay, group number 2, what do they need to know? Group number 2, what do they need to know? What do they need to know? What does group number 2 to know? Lion, courage, be courageous and see your power in the world. Yes, this month is the month where you realize how strong you are, how fiery you are. This goes hand in hand with your King of Wands. That is that fire energy, that passionate energy that you will be showing this month. You will be putting in your energy so strongly where people, it will be undeniable that you are a different version of yourself this month. You are vocalizing yourself. You are being stern. You are laying down the law this month, you know, where you're like, I am not to be messed with, okay? I am not a joke. You will not treat me as if I'm a joke. You will not walk all over me. You will respect me this month. Where you really stand in your power and you're really, really going to show people who you are. You're not going to be afraid to do so, because I'm hearing that in the past you've cowered a little, or you haven't fully stood up for yourself, and you've allowed people to kind of walk all over you a little bit, and you've grown, and you've reached a point where you're like, okay, you know, like I've really become stronger. I don't allow people to do the things that they used to. But this month you're like, oh, cut the crap. Zero tolerance this month. Like this month you are like, I don't care what you have going on. If I didn't take care of myself this month, I cannot help you. I cannot see what you need me to see right now because I haven't taken care of me. That is going to be a big portion for you this month, where you're just like, hey, like I need to take care of myself. I need to love myself. I need to hear what my wants are. I need to take care of me this month. And you're going to do a darn good job of it, okay? You're going to make sure you give yourself the energy that you deserve this month. And that you are very worthy of it. And you're going to see that this month, how worthy you are. You're going to see your self-worth this month. And all the hard work and determination. And there's still this bigger goal that you have. And if that is for you to like leave and travel, because for some reason I'm getting like, I have these big goals in other places, energy. And if that is you, then, you know, like you are putting in the work to make sure those things happen this month. Like you are feeling the energy. You feel inspired this month. That is the word I'm looking for. You feel so much inspiration this month that you are just not being held back. Look at that. Phoenix, a fire of transformation. Be willing to rise up again and again. You will be successful. Yes. Because this month you are really putting in the work. You are not allowing anything to hold you back. I'm sorry, I'm so cold. You're not allowing anything to hold you back. There's a lot of fire energy coming from these cards. And this month is going to be you really putting things in order. You're going to find a way. And even if you don't reach your goal by the end of the month, it's not about reaching the goal at the end of the month. It's about making progress and taking steps towards it and learning what else the universe and God has to offer you, and the other opportunities that God is putting in your way. These are going to open up other doors. These are tools that you're going to need when you do actually reach that goal. Because you're putting in this work, you are going to be so successful. You're going to get what it is that you need. And if you are someone that has that ability to feel, or just knowingness of seeing what is to come in your future, and you can see clearly what it is that you want and your goals, and you know that you're meant to have it, that's great. But also pay attention to the current moment. Be in the present moment and take in and soak up all the life lessons that the present moment has to teach you. And with this passionate energy, this is not being about being like a bitch. It's about being firm and stern. You don't have to be mean to get your point across. You just need to be firm and be serious and allow people to understand that, hey, I'm not joking. I am not a joke, and I am to be taken seriously. You know? That is all I have for you, group number 2. I am very proud of you. You guys are going to have a wonderful month, and just keep on going. If you resonated with this reading, please comment below and let me know that you resonated with it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please be sure to do so. And if you live in the DMV area and you would like a personal reading, or even your reading turned into a tattoo, you can also do that. You can check out my website, Tarot and Tattoos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for joining. Bye. Hello, group number 3. This is your reading for February, what to expect this month. I have 4 cards pre-plucked for you already. I'm just trying to space them out and get them ready, and let's get right into it. Wow. Well, automatically we have the Death card representing change, meaning that this month you will be going through a lot of change. There will be a lot of things shifting in your life in the month of February. And with the Death card, it also tells you how you can cope with it as well. How you choose to look at change this month will determine how it really affects you. If you decide to embrace change, no matter how hard it is, how ugly it is, and just take it with a positive out view and a different perspective than most would typically have, with more optimism, then you can come out in a much better way dealing with this form of change. And this could be a spiritual change as well. This could be the type of change that really affects you spiritually and emotionally, and the way you perceive it and the way you deal with it and handle it is what's really going to affect you for the month of February. So think about how it is that you embrace things out of life, and how you decide to cope with things in life. Okay, let's see what else we have for you. The Emperor card. Wow, there will be a lot of there will be some spiritual lessons going on this month, some serious decision making that you will be making, some serious decisions that you will be making this month. And there will be a lot of things running and flowing through you. You will have a very authoritative stance this month in your life, where not much is happening without you having to approve of it or shift it. You know, people might have their eyes on you this month, where they view you in a way where they feel like you are of power, or you have the answers, and they're expecting you to take charge and leadership. Or even you can throw yourself into that role, and it could have people talking a lot about you. So, you know, pay attention to that. You will be a person that is really stern this month and really taking charge. So we have the 9 of Pentacles. with all of this change, of course, there is some form of positivity that comes out of that. And with you being so stern this month and embracing your in charge personality this month, and having people really come to you and see you as this person that's just like they have the answer, you will end up benefiting from that at some point within this month. You will get to enjoy the benefits of this. You'll reap the fruit that grows in your garden this month, where it's like, okay, me making all of those decisions and me choosing to have a positive outlook on change and just taking it on the chin and realizing that change is not always a bad thing. And in just embracing that change is going to put you in a position where you're like, wow, I was so afraid for nothing. Like, I was terrified that these things weren't going to work out in my favor, but instead it did. And instead you came out on the other side, you learned something new, and you grew from it, and you also found a way to benefit. So this month, those challenges that you will face will bring some form of good. There will also be a form of loss for you this month, with the Five of Cups representing more change. This will be an emotional change. This could possibly be people that you have to let go, relationships that you have to let go. With the Five of Cups, I always let people know that there is a reason why there's only 3 cups down and 2 cups standing behind you, because there's a reason. That reasoning being that you need to remember that you still have good things to look forward to. There's still good things to hold on to. Letting go of what doesn't serve you might hurt, or things being snatched out of your life that you weren't expecting to be gone this month is not to hurt you, but to help you grow. And everyone has their own path. Everyone has their own journey that they have to take. And for you, that will mean that you have to let go of some things, some people, or situations. And that's okay, because you're still going to benefit from that. You still have something tangible to hold on to, whether that's just people, a place, or emotions, or a spiritual lesson that you've learned. You're still going to have a good outcome from that. The Emperor is someone who also understands this. The Emperor is someone that learns that things might run through you. You are in control up until a certain point, and you embrace the things that you can control, and you let go of the things that you can't. So your out view on this month needs to be very optimistic, and you need to have a very wide perspective this month, because it's going to help you. Financially, you could be benefiting, but emotionally and relationship wise, you might not have the best relationships this month, and you may lose some relationships this month, or you may even lose a career that you thought you really liked. But that's okay, because there's still something that the universe has in store for you. It still has something to offer you. Let's see what else you need to know for this month. What else does group number 3 need to know about the month of February? What else does group number 3 need to know about the month of February? What else? Yeah, your relationships are going to be really different this month. There will be people that you feel like are either talking behind your back or being sneaky and not really showing their full pure intentions, and you are just like, I can feel it, I can sense it, you are not what's meant for me, and that's okay. You're going to let that go. You're going to remove yourself from that, because that is chaotic energy, and you're not actually going to stoop down to their level. Instead, you're just going to remove yourself, and you're going to embrace the lesson that you just learned from that situation. And it's going to be somewhat hard for you. You're not going to really be happy about it. but you are definitely going to handle it with ease. We have the Queen of Swords, yes, representing that you are going to express yourself in such a beautiful way when it comes to these situations this month. You are going to handle this in such a mature manner where you're like, listen, I could easily be very upset about this situation, or you backstabbing me or talking shit about me. And instead, I'm going to let you go gracefully. I'm going to read you for filth and tell you about yourself. And then I'm going to let you go gracefully. And although that might hurt you, that change, that shift is going to hurt you. You're also going to learn from it. And you removing these people, which I'm hearing from Spirit that is people and situations, you are going to reap those benefits. And although it may not seem like that is a tangible, that is not something tangible, it still benefits you. Like, it's just, you're so worthy, like it was worth doing for you, because it's going to bring you new opportunities. It's going to bring you something better. And you are going to learn your strength and your power. And you're going to be seeing things from a totally different, higher perspective this month. Where it's just like, here we go again. And you may be one of those people that have been like, there's been so much change happening, there's been so much BS happening in my life, what else? But this is to prepare you for something more. The Emperor speaks because the Emperor is teaching you. These are life lessons, and it's probably a life lesson that you need to embrace. And I'm hearing that the life lesson for you is to believe in yourself, believe in your worth, and that you deserve more, and that you should be taken more seriously, because things really do run through you. You are the one that's really in charge, and may not always seem like it, and people may not view you as the one that's in charge and making things happen, but you are. And a lot of things run through you, and people need to respect you, or else you are going to cut those relationships off. You are not going to accept people talking down on you this month. You are not going to allow people to disrespect you this month. And that is why I feel that you have the Nine of Pentacles, because you are going to reap those benefits of people learning to put some respect on your name and to treat you how you are supposed to be treated. And by you standing up for yourself, it's going to cause people to talk behind your back and make you feel like, I have to let go of some of these people, I have to let go of some of these things, and I have to make these changes. And it's going to hurt you, but you're also going to be like, you know what, although I let you go and it feels like I'm losing everything right now, I actually still have a lot to be grateful for, and I still have a lot to hold on to, and I still have all of these other things in my corner. So I don't actually need you, and I don't actually need your situation. And you're going to do it so gracefully that people are just going to be like, what? Like, you're just walking away from me this month? Like, you're just letting it go? You don't care? If you care, but you're not allowing it to, like, take you down this month. This month, you're going to stand up for yourself. And these people are going to learn to respect you. Let's see. What else? What else does group number 3 need to know this month? What else does group number 3 need to know about this month? What else does group number 3 need to know about this month? Star ancestry. Follow the voice of your soul. Follow the voice of your soul. Yes, this is you hearing yourself this month. You are listening to your inner voice. You're listening to your gut this month, and you are going to allow that to guide you. You are going to allow that to be your savior, where you're like, no, I know what's going on here. I know you guys are talking shit. I know you don't really care about me. I know you don't really love me. And you're not allowing anyone to stand in your way. You're not going to allow anyone to hold you back this month, because you're listening to your gut. You're in charge this month. You are in charge. And you're not allowing anyone to shake that thought or waver, you know? Even if other people don't agree with you, you're like, no, no, no. I know what's best for me this month. And that is a great thing. That is you hearing your intuition. And your intuition is going to guide you where you need it to take you. Is there anything else that they need to know about this month? Lord, take charge with authority. Take charge with authority. The Emperor. And take charge with authority, okay? That is you this month. You are in charge of your own destiny this month. You are in charge of your life. Although you are going through change this month, you do not care about that change. You don't care. It's not phasing you how, like, it's not ripping you down this month. You are going to do this and you're going to embrace it. And you're going to make people respect you this month. Like, don't act like you don't need me. Don't act like everything doesn't run through me. Don't act like I'm not the person keeping the lights on, making these things happen. I'm the person making these things happen. So you're going to respect me. You're going to respect me how you respect the others around you. For some reason, people are playing with your name and treating you like you don't deserve this respect, but you're going to make it known. You're going to make it known this month. And it's going to remove people. It's going to remove people from your circle, no matter how close they are. It's going to remove those people. And at first, it might feel bad, but in the end, it's going to overall benefit you. Oh, my lip gloss. It's going to overall benefit you. You're going to reap those benefits. You're going to show people who you are this month. And it doesn't have to be in a bad way. It's going to be in a very graceful way. With the Queen of Swords, it's going to be so graceful. You are going to vocalize yourself perfectly this month. Those words that you could not find before, you're going to find them this month. You're going to express yourself to those people that you feel like you normally can't express yourself to. I'm sorry, my gloss is doing that thing. You're going to express yourself the way you feel like you need to. And it's most likely going to be to the people that you always feel like you can't express yourself to. Because the ones that respect you, you don't have this issue, right? But the people that you feel like don't respect you and keep disrespecting you, but yet have their hand out and ask you for things, or aren't giving you what it is that you want, you're going to put your foot down. You're going to make it so that change happens. And if the change doesn't happen, you're going to cut it off. Because that's what your intuition and your goal is telling you to do. Reflection, hero pose. Embark on the journey to inclinations of your soul's path here on earth. Yes. This is you literally spiritually leveling up. February is a spiritual month for you. This is you respecting yourself, standing up for yourself, standing on business for yourself, allowing yourself to realize, I am deserving of respect. I am deserving of love. I am deserving of positive things and of the life that I want and choose. And it might not come like that, but it is still the simple fact that I deserve it. And I need to respect myself so others respect me. And you're giving it to yourself this month. You're definitely doing it. If I'm not okay, then I'm not going to allow others to force me to be okay. If I don't like what's going on, I'm not going to allow others to force me into it. Great Central Sun, unity. Become aware of ideas, consciousness, and existing beyond the known. This is you preparing people and giving them dolphin joy. Open the power of joy through movement and play. Yes. This is, what was I gonna say? This is you channeling your inner power this month. This month you are, not only are you going through physical change where it may be like a move or something happening in your life or someone being removed from your life, like there's some physical change happening in your life this month, but you're also going through spiritual change where you are leveling up and you are embracing who you are, you're embracing your power this month. And just like the dolphin joy, you're going to benefit from that. It's going to make you feel good standing up for yourself. It's going to make you feel good being honest with yourself about your relationships and what's happening around you. It's going to make you feel good channeling your inner power and letting people know that they need to respect you and that you are deserving of respect and you are deserving and worthy of being treated properly this year, and that, or this month, and that if you're not willing to respect me, then I will let you go. And there may be some arguments about this or some disagreements about that, and you might cut them off, or they could come around and they could respect you and respect your decisions, and you will benefit from that. And you will articulate yourself properly this month where people really understand exactly how you're feeling and who you are and what you deserve. And if they don't understand it, then you don't care because you are willing to remove them. And that might hurt, but overall you're hurting yourself more by disrespecting yourself. And you know that and you feel that. So you rather remove them and be sad and grieve the fact that they're gone versus, or that situation is gone or whatever it is, versus you having to sit back and just take it. So that is all I have for you, group number 3 for your month of February. Thank you for joining me for this reading, and I will see you guys in my next video. If you resonated with this reading, please be sure to comment down below and let me know that you resonated with it. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do that, and check out my other social medias. If you are in the DMV area and you are looking for a personal reading or even a tattoo, check out my website, tarotandtattoos.com. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for joining. Bye.